Hey, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome back.
So, welcome back. We are back.
I know it's been so long. We
It
weren't here
has been
yesterday at
long.
all.
I know we weren't here yesterday at all, although I was working behind the scenes. Now, I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Do you notice anything different about the stream today?
I don't know. Do you think? I don't know.
What
Does
do
it
you
look
think?
different to you that we're not like this?
So we're not like, we're not doing, we don't look like we're in a stop action animation anymore.
Hopefully it's better. We're not seeing what's going out on the web right now. But,
but man, are we excited about this? So I'll say that we
Where's
definitely.
she?
Oh, she's over here.
All right.
She was so
wasn't in her
ready for
home.
her entrance. Ms. Thing is here, of course. So all right, yeah, we got we have some new technology. We've been telling you for a while now that we were going to do some upgrades in here. I'm going to tip this down just a
Woohoo!
titch.
New technology. Minifig check. Good morning.
Yeah, so I'm so excited. So yeah, it's not laggy. Like we look like we're actually human beings who are talking. And guess what? We're going to try and tweak these settings up even more. This was just what I was able to do yesterday evening. So
We're gonna leap out of the screen right at you. Looks really good. Thanks, Sadie.
So I want to say, everybody, you know what? Thanks for sticking with us for this past month while we were doing streams that were less than stellar quality.
I love
video
what we're
and
doing,
stuff.
but there were some technical problems.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about that.
Yep.
So
And for those playing bingo, there may still be technical problems. We'll see. But we have an exciting day for you today, right?
Yeah.
Good morning. So many things.
Good morning. So many
Let's
things.
say hi to
Exactly right.
people.
Sure. Well, I gotta scroll back a second, and so we're gonna have to be able to look at. Let's see who's here. Okay. Now, one thing one of the problems that I haven't dealt with yet is my horrible eyesight, and I still can't see. So I'm gonna take my glasses off for the moment. So I wanted to say hi to everybody. So shh. Oh,
look
goodness,
at that.
So many back.
So
Brick
many.
Trooper, ET Videos, Sadie,
Jennifer Hooper, Dallas Rich, John Howard,
Joshua Zender's here, Squirrel Girl 42,
Nathan Hagen.
Hey Nathan did an awesome Lego Logan, which I need to.
Yeah, we're gonna share that
we
with
can show
you
you guys. Let's see, John Howard, Zarakino is here. Yay, Kim is here. Hey,
Jason Seacrest. Jazzy D, Noobmaster 69 is back.
Hi, is here. How's it going? Shane Levin.
Did we miss anyone?
Moto
is here.
Minifig Chick. Everybody's favorite mods. Let's see, Joshua Steele. Oh my goodness, so many.
Pink Wheels 3
Pink
is
Wheels
with
3,
us.
Yay! Oh,
Meredith,
Meredith, we mailed off your package this morning. It is on the way. So, excited. I'll send you the tracking number. And let's see, Kimberly, Aaron Kim. Oh my goodness. Wilfred is here. JB is here. Thomas Wheaton, Zach Martinez.
Gwyneth is here.
Gwyneth is here.
Morning,
Yay!
Gwyneth.
All right, everybody. Wow. I think I hope we got it. Brickanista's here. Woo!
Wow, we have some talented builders in the chat.
Yeah,
I bet there's talented builders we don't even know. You're just sitting there not saying anything.
I know. So speaking of that,
I know.
We hope that you are doing the challenge. I've received a lot of emails already, which I'm really excited about. But right now we're having a vehicle build challenge. It's just a challenge for us to all share our artwork and things that we're working on. So your models, pictures of your models are due tomorrow by the time the stream is over.
That time already.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday because we
and remember,
the day, right?
A vehicle for this challenge doesn't have to have wheels. It could be a skateboard or a sled or a hot air balloon or a dinosaur with a saddle on it. Anything you want that's a vehicle.
Yeah. So take your picture. It's due by noon tomorrow, and here is the email that you can send to Flynn@TrickyBricks.com.
Send it right there.
All right, make sure you send it there. And now if you're going to post it on Instagram and tag us and everything, that's great. And we'll definitely check it out and like it. But if you want it to be in the slideshow that we'll show on Friday of everybody's work, you have to email it. So please email
Yeah, we're not stern or anything. We just want to make sure we can share everyone's stuff. And we've got special Disney pins today.
Oh, we do it. Okay, so I was telling you that we did. We went to the post office today, which was
I know,
weird.
a whole adventure.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So we went to and we mailed off a package, and not only that, but we got to pick up some mail, which was super exciting. So we got a little care package from our friends, the Parmleys, who are good friends to the
Parmleys.
stream. And we got our Disney pins for the day out of what they sent. So real quick, let me show you what they sent before.
So amazing.
Before we get to it. So there was some top ramen, because who doesn't need some top ramen, right? You just never know. You get sustenance.
Got me through college.
Now when we were on Lego Masters, wow. I was a jelly bean fiend. Like, I was all over the jelly bean. So thank you for that. We have some masks made by the lady herself, Marilyn
Look at that.
Parmley.
Can you believe this?
These are fantastic.
And a bunch of them, too. I think
too.
she's made hundreds of masks.
Yeah, like, it's amazing. So check it out. We've got masks. I like this one, of course. And awesome.
That's so
Thank
nice.
You, Marilyn. They got a wire
on
them for it.
I can't even. This is an Australian pattern on it. I think that is, right?
We also got a lovely card.
There?
Yeah. We also got a lovely card.
The Parmleys are some of the
poo on it. Like, how cute is that?
The Parmleys are some of the very first people we met in the Lego community.
It's true. And
right, we met them at Bricks by the Bay.
Yep, and they've been good friends ever since we met Steve across a table of, like bulk brick. Brick picking. And
Disney pins too. The Parmleys collect Disney pins.
Yes, they collect Disney pins too. And that reminds me, we're going to be sending you that one that we have for you. But I wanted to show you, so also included were 3 Disney pins. There was Olaf pin in a little Christmas outfit. And then the ones we're going to wear today.
Sparkle Rainbow Mickey.
A jeweled Rainbow Mickey.
Today.
Richard is wearing sparkles. I'm impressed.
I am.
And
right?
I'm gonna
colorful in here.
And I'm going to be wearing this little bowling pin with a picture of Cruella de Vil on it. Because,
Reminds me of the villain ties, too. Well,
yeah, a little bit like that.
Thank you, Parmleys.
Yeah, so, it's funny.
We don't expect to get stuff in the mail, but how lovely was it to get that care package from them?
Yeah, that was awesome. And we got to go to the post office and get out of the house for a minute, even though it was the post office. All right.
I got that on there?
I think you're good. All right, so gosh, is there anything else we need to? Hey, Cesar, thank you so much. Hello to Italy. So thank you so much for joining us today.
To our little Lego room in Oakland, California.
And I just have to give my sincere excitement over the our new technology and how awesome. The picture looks now, and I feel like we're finally giving y'all the stream you deserve.
Well, I mean, you can see things like hands move or dice roll in real time now. And what it also means is that when I hold something up to the down camera, I don't have to wait for all that lag. I can actually see it and just center it, and don't have to show it for a year to show you a detail.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right, cool. So
did I mention dice rolling?
Yeah, I think you said DC20 dice rolls.
Yeah, so, what does that have to do with anything?
What does it have to do with anything? So, we today are going to be rolling a D20 to see who gets to start on the Upside Down. We're working on the Stranger Things the Upside Down set. It has 2 sides, and in an effort for this model not to take 3 weeks to put together, we're each going to work on one part of the house, and we couldn't decide. So this is how we're going to do it. We're gonna roll. We each have a D20, and whoever rolls the highest gets to start off on the Upside Down.
Okay, and I'm going to roll with advantage, right?
No. Get to roll with advantage.
Is helping.
No,
you'll bring Logan. Logan.
She is an onlooker. She's a passive onlooker.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wait, hang on. Whoops.
Oh, back to this. This is for the Upside Down.
Okay, here we go. 14.
Whoa! I got a 4.
Yes!
Oh,
the
no.
upside down 14
Yes, okay,
and
I'll
4.
be building the right side up. Right on, that was very fair.
The right side up.
That's what I'm calling it.
Oh, yeah, these
her
are
ring
cool
fell off.
dice, right? We got these where did we get these? I think we ordered them.
We got like 5
We
or
ordered them on
6
Amazon, like a
full
set
sets of dice.
Yeah, 6 or 7
all
full sets
together.
for like a stupid cheap price. They were pretty cool.
That said, we do support our local game stores, game and comic stores.
Hey, Bama
go to our
Bricks!
local ones.
We're doing good this morning. We've got brand new technology, an awesome stream, and I'm gonna put my hand here. Actually, I'm gonna put a hand here, so it has something to entertain you while we're chit-chatting.
Okay. Hey, go to the side-by-side.
But I think we're going to... Oh, that's right. We wanted to start using this more, and I think that it's definitely a thing we could do. There you go. So now you get to see us laying out pieces and doing that. So
we did that thing,
this
right?
is what we got to do.
What's up?
In order to be able to do these at the same time, we have to do some stuff. First of all, there are two books here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Turning on our cue system.
2 books. All right. And one of them, we started by building the car. And then we're going to start building, I believe, the regular buyer's house. So, Richard, you're going to start with bag 2. And
Okay, I've got bag 2
booklet.
here. That seems like a reasonable size, right? 1 bag. I think we can manage that. Oh, and you're going to be like...
No, I'm going to be like bag 95 or something.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe 10 or 11 or something.
And you can see, I know we looked at this the other day, but we've got the great pictures here. And can I just say... And I know that a lot of you, I know a lot of people talked about this. Oh, Perry is here. Perry, how's it going?
Hey, Perry.
Tara Dedinger is here. Legos for Life. Brick Studios is here. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Thank you, Perry. We appreciate that.
Wow, another
oh my goodness,
guy with
it's
mad skills.
overwhelming. So anyway, so getting back to what I was talking about, this wig that 11 is wearing. Okay, so if you watch the first season, so she's got the she's got the shaved head, and then the kids are trying to dress her up to look like a normal girl. So they pull the stuff out of their costume trunk. Now, why, and first of all, a bunch of preteen boys have a dress and a wig in their costume trunk. Awesome.
Maybe LARPing.
But then they pull out this like ratty wig from the bottom of the thing that looks like, a Halloween clown wig. She goes back into the dressing room, comes back out with this like perfectly vented with roots, perfectly styled wig. So dumb.
We're suspending our disbelief.
Well,
I mean, Will's wig is really good.
I think that's
Do you think that's his real hair?
I don't know. Probably a wig. Maybe that was his wig. Maybe that was Will's wig.
I don't know.
He seems like he would be the one that would wear the dress.
I'm starting on bag 2, so I'm going to start laying things out because it's like 2 p.m. already and we haven't assembled any bricks.
Oh, Pink Wheels 3 says that the dress belonged to Mike's older sister. Okay, well, I would like to. I'm just gonna believe that Will brought it. So I'm starting off with bag 6 actually.
Mike's older sister. That makes perfect sense. Of course
bag
it does.
Bag 6, please, sir.
Bag
if
6.
you would. So let's go. Using her powers to make the wig look good. Totally. This is 9, I believe.
Oh.
Well, they do look exactly alike.
Well,
so.
no, one has they've got the label on the other side. So a very different color palette between these 2 bags.
Yes, very much. So, we need like little stands to put our instruction booklets on, so it doesn't take up the whole table.
For instance, a book reading stand?
Yeah, or a music stand. I've seen people use music stands before. I have one of those like old rickety music stands, like from like high school band.
Yeah.
It's like metal. Yes, 11 is in bag 11. I actually asked about that when we had our chat with him on Sunday.
With who?
Justin Ramsden, the senior Lego designer who helped design. He was the senior Lego designer. Oh my goodness, senior model designer.
We're all gonna take a breath.
I'm just so excited. I'm so excited today, y'all.
It's a calm, peaceful place.
No, not right now.
No, it's exciting. Look at this. You can see our hands move almost in real time, I think.
Yeah, we're not seeing it, so.
Yeah, we don't see what you see.
So is it sticker time yet?
Oh, let's see here. They showed the wig upside down. She had it the right side on, and voila, it was okay.
Well, I can vouch for the usefulness of a backwards wig, having done a lot of theater. All right, so. Let's see. Is it sticker time?
We can say it's sticker time
right
now.
Well, isn't it sticker time at?
Well, I might have started our queue system late.
Oh,
look at this.
I see how
it's
going.
sticker time, everyone.
Well, I'm interested to see how sticker time will look on the new stream. So let's find out. All right, everybody, it's that time. Yes, it's sticker set show and tell. Here we are.
Look at this with a super gnarly paperclip I keep reusing. It's
gnarly, y'all.
Literally gnarly. What we're featuring today is that bit of
awesome
business.
Sticker set.
Look at that.
And where is it?
Little ones.
I know you did your homework.
And you can hold
on
it up
this.
again. I did. This is actually this is the stickers for set 41150. They were in one set. The sticker set is 7x8 studs, and it's a Disney set, not Disney Princess. I think
it's a Disney set.
I think
hey,
it's Disney.
Look, sorry, Lewis Bryan is here. Hi,
Lewis Bryan, welcome.
Oh, great! Oh, we're so excited you're here.
Awesome.
That's so awesome.
That's great. I've known Lewis for, I don't know, 30 years, a long time.
Yes, that's
okay,
awesome.
So this was a Disney set. It was the international version of Moana's Ocean Voyage from 2017. Moana's Ocean Voyage.
Well, that had also, so what's notable about that set is it not only came with Moana and these cool stickers, but it also had the big fig of Maui. And it also came with her, like, kooky cockeyed chicken, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, so I get to put together Will.
Let's go back to the split screen if we could.
Well, I want to show Will close up real quick.
Okay.
So I have the Will minifigure, and he's got like the trademark
perfect hair.
The trademark, like hair. And he also has another face on the back of his face, like a lot of these do. Of course, he's got like.
No, so he goes.
Scared face.
So he goes from slightly worried to terrified.
Yeah, and I'll tell you too. You can't see this detail, but what's really cool about it is the scared face, like the part that's in the upside down. He's got like light brown rings under his eyes.
Oh, like he hasn't slept.
Yeah,
in a long time.
It's pretty cool, and he's got his little vest on, and yeah, it's a pretty cool fig.
Well, I was changing up the music I was listening to the other day. I felt like we've been listening to the same stuff too much.
We have.
I put on, from the way back machine, I put on Tangerine Dream. And I tell you, it sounds just like the Stranger Things. I thought it was maybe more Giorgio Moroder or something, but
no,
I don't know.
It's pretty straight up Tangerine Dream.
Just like the Stranger Things.
I mean, I'll bet you that they are...
Well, I bet there's a relationship that I'm too music ignorant to know. Johnny Cat would know. He knows all about Giorgio Moroder.
Knows all about that stuff. He's like our music guru. He like knows all music. Like all of my decent musical taste I got from Johnny.
Who also has the coolest karaoke machine I know of.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Like if you want like amazing karaoke machine with amazing music.
Well,
like,
it's
not
because
just
it comes with Johnny Cat.
Can I? Oh, so when we went up to Bricks Cascade, I think. So we went to Mark and Boone has a like a regular bar that he hangs out. It's like his Cheers. If we want to go back in the Wayback Machine, it's his Cheers. And we went there with him, and they had karaoke, and so I sang What did I sing? Oh, I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. That they used it in the Big Lebowski, and yeah, but it was recorded, I think, in the late '60s or early '70s by Kenny Rogers, if you can believe that.
I know.
Kenny Rogers, the country, is doing a total like psychedelic '60s. It's so weird and hilarious, but it's a great song.
Hey, we had a question here. If you can scroll up there from Caesar or Cesare.
Cesar, yeah.
Cesar. I'm sorry,
Cesar.
I'm terrible.
We don't know. We're the worst.
Cesar. Who says that he's starting to make creative builds, his own mocks, and his collection isn't enough to do what he wants to build. So what do we recommend as a set to increase his collection? And I would say buy bulk brick if you could. You know, maybe, I don't know how that's going right now. Like Bricklink is on Craigslist is the way we've done it, but that may be on hold for now. I'm not sure.
Well, there is. Yeah, it is actually.
I mean, we wouldn't drive out to wherever and pick up bricks.
But we need a bowl.
After all of this, Craigslist is a great way to get bricks.
Yeah, Craigslist are good. But if you want specific pieces, just start looking for. I mean, like they have those creative classic sets. Like they come in a big box, and there's some fair amount of useful pieces. But I'd want to actually look a little closer. At that before recommending like one set that has really good pieces, but definitely, you know what I'll say is I got recently that was a smaller set that had a ton of useful pieces in it, was that Easter egg that had all the
that was
like
fun.
The 20 different ones is a Goodwill is a good place, although they know what they're sorry. Johnny Cat corrected me. It's Kenny Rogers in the 5th edition. Sorry, I said first edition. It's because I'm fancy and I like first edition.
Johnny Cat, can you clear something up for me? Because I'm just ignorant of this. Is there a relationship between Tangerine Dream and Giorgio Moroder? Were they separate? Were they together? Because that music.
Were they friends?
I bet you know.
Yeah, bulk brick from Craigslist is another really great way to go. I know right now is not like the most awesome time to be doing that, but you can, take a look at your local area. Facebook Marketplace is also a really good place.
Yes, Marilyn Parmley, Craigslist.
So Joshua Zender says the 1,500-piece classic Lego, is a good one as well.
We got a creative box at a certain point.
Which, back in the beginning.
You know what I found?
Zadical. Hey, Zadical.
The creative box gave us a lot more building bricks, like 2x4s and 2x2s and 2x3s, but fewer of the 1x-N bricks, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't you say in the creative collection?
Yeah. Oh, so
really?
Lewis,
are you saying yeah?
No, because I'm paying attention.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I know.
When you're married for 10 years, like when the other person says yeah, whether they actually mean it or they're just responding. So Lewis says, I have no experience with Lego, so I'm looking up at this from the bottom of a profound pit of ignorance. It doesn't matter, Lewis. All are welcome here.
It's a build and chat, and it's at least 50% chat.
At least. All right, so...
Okay, well, I think I can start actually assembling
Here we go.
bricks. Oh, yeah, I got a minifigure here.
Oh, I need 3 of these. 3 of these dark gray ones. Oh, who do you have?
Who do I have there? He's got a flashlight.
Oh, my goodness.
Who is it? It's not Will, but who's our... Okay, Will is our hero who's in peril. Who was it who disappeared initially? Uh-oh, what are you cats...
No meaningful connection between the two beyond being synthesizer legends.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, there you go.
Thanks, Johnny.
That clears that up.
So why am I losing the names here? We've got all of their names. Oh, we don't. It's in the book. What are you laughing about?
Here, if you open up to the front here, you should have a little thing with everybody's pictures and their little names on it.
Thank you.
I hope.
Lucas Mike. So is this might be Mike
That
Wheeler
is Mike.
there,
That's
right?
exactly right.
With his wig on crooked. There. That's a little better.
Oh, and I want to show you something that I just noticed in the second book that I didn't notice because it's not in the other book. But there is a hilarious picture of Justin and the other one of the other designers of the set like doing a Stranger Things photo shoot, and Justin's on a bike with a
Let me see.
walkie-talkie. It's awesome, and a flashlight. All right, we ready to start putting some bricks together? You
Yeah,
think?
what happened to the rest of these plates? I need some of the large plates. Oh,
There you go.
Look at that.
What about that? How about
Okay,
that?
3 of these, 1 of those.
All right, here we go. I'm going to switch to this mode since we're going to actually start putting bricks together.
Okay.
And
Look at this. We're going to need a lot of room.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to move over just a titch so that we have some room. Titch. I've used that word a couple times
Oh,
today.
I see. We're turning this way. A titch? What is that? Like
Like,
all
it's
I
just like-
know is Titchaba.
A titch is like a little bit smaller than a smidge.
A titch? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Titchaba was one of the guest star witches on Bewitched.
You do.
She was not having it.
None of them were. They were all just like, carbon copy of
Endora.
Endora, except
Right.
for wait, what was the one that got mixed up all the time and like ended up in the wrong place?
Well,
Aunt
there
Clara.
was Aunt Clara, right? And there was also Aunt Agnes, who I think was played by
Dodie Goodman, right?
Oh, really?
I think so. Wow. Okay. Sorry. We'll come back.
Sorry,
Just
that's
pull
the
back
chat
out
part.
Pull
We're gonna-
back out of the Wayback
Let's
Machine.
go back into Lego.
Oh, bye, Pink Wheels 3. Natalie has a first grade Zoom meeting. All right, bye. Bye, Natalie. Bye, Meredith. We'll see you next time. Keep your eyes open for that package. All right. So you got 50 pounds of bulk Lego from where? Me Carl. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to keep adding pieces on here. So I'm building this upside down at the moment. And it looks like now I don't want to get too far ahead of Richard, but you can see here that we basically have the same thing going on.
What? Richard had to
Somewhat. Richard had to leave. Mark your cards, friends. All right.
For anyone who doesn't know that, oh, look, I got this off to the side. For anyone who doesn't know that, Moto created a bingo card based on things you're typically likely to see on the TrickyBricks build-in chat.
Oh, so Wilfred says he thinks that the split building looks really cool. I think it does too. I think we should do more sets like this. We would get done with it a lot faster.
Yeah.
Not that we need to be blazing through anything. And so, just to let everybody know, we are going to start, now that we've gone down to 5 days a week, as you know, we're off on Tuesdays and Saturdays now. We're going to start to try to, crystallize a schedule together. So I know Sundays right now are for sure going to be our group build-in chats with other Lego Masters, special guests, stuff like that. And then our other weekdays, I think Monday we might do Mock Mondays, just because it begins with an M and it's an alliteration and it sounds good.
Mock Mondays?
Yeah, Mock Mondays.
Like Taco Tuesdays?
Where we work on a mock. And then we will probably do some regular build-in chat days. And now that we've got this new setup and we can do better internet, we're going to try and have some guests on. So
I know.
we're able to have single guests. The thing, I have to say,
even during the week, right?
the number one goal, even to me, beyond trying to get the internet sorted, which was a whole thing in and of itself, I just wanted to have guests on, more than anything.
Exactly, right? Because we could be a little more stop motion, but it just slows down to nothing when we had guests before. So we want to be able to chat with other people too.
Oh, so
well, and speaking of which, I've been ignoring the
Moto
stream.
says, man, the colors and fidelity is insane. I'm so glad to hear that!
I'm so glad it's so much better.
Sadie says, are you guys super excited for Lego and Universal partnership? Hopefully there will be a monster set. That would be pretty cool. Now, it is with Universal Music, so I don't know what that means in the long term of what they'll be able to manage or not. But I'm excited to see what that's going to be. But I'll tell you what I'm more excited about, and I apologize because I wanted to have it set up for today, a little slideshow, but then I got so involved in getting the new system set up, I wasn't able to do it.
It was like opening hour at Disneyland. When the package showed up yesterday, with our new hardware upgrades, and then we got software things that happen. It just everything through the amazing generosity of our viewers, and us figuring stuff out, which means Flynn figured stuff out. Yesterday, a bunch of stuff came together.
Yeah, it was pretty great. So anyway, but what I'm most excited about, y'all, is the new Harry Potter sets have finally been announced. And, like, we can talk about them and stuff. And centaur bodies, you guys, centaur bodies. And they're coming in, like, a $30 set. So I plan on buying like 25 of them so that I can have an entire army. I must have an entire army of centaurs.
Well, because now we have fawns and
did you say
centaurs,
we have
right?
the fawns?
Not the fawns. Well, we should have our fawns say
A. I have
just
a
make
poster
a mock with big letters.
I have a
across
poster
it.
of the
But
fawns.
see, that's the thing is my pop culture references a lot of people don't get because
no, actually,
they go back.
You know, it's funny. I was looking at our numbers the other day, and it actually the largest portion of our viewers are in the like 18 to 35 age.
There's
something like that.
demographics.
There's demographics. I found out.
And a Demogorgon. We're gonna get to the Demogorgon too. See what I did there? Look at that.
I did.
Like,
it was.
see?
I couldn't help but see it. It was like it was like a large,
like a car crash.
a large animal trundling by.
It was a rhinoceros. It was so witty. It was rhinoceros-like.
But yeah, so these new Harry Potter sets. There's a new Burrow set, which looks cool. Although I gotta say, I like compared to the old one, which I don't have, but have seen
the
pictures
burrow is
of.
tall, right?
Yeah, it's like tall and skinny and all like it's pretty cool.
It's like what?
You know, crooked. All right. This is fun. This is a good build. I am looking
Oh, and
for...
then one of these.
There we go.
I think. Oh, you've already flipped over.
So check this out. We've got a bunch of. And I'm gonna switch this to the close-up camera real quick, just to kind of show people what we're working on.
Okay.
So I've put the base of this together, and now I'm adding pieces on, and you can see that we've used these. I'm actually surprised. I think it's just because we don't put sets together a lot, and we've been doing it for the last 45 days. But check out like these 2x2 plates that have a like it's like a plate and studs at the same time. And we're sort of putting them in a little decoration. So now you can see there's like three studs here, 3 studs here, a row of studs, and a jumper plate.
It's almost like they've painted with tile spacing between these studs.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
right.
plus we learned some new stuff yesterday too. Like we're trying to up our building skills.
Plus.
Right?
Wait. I'm already ruining everything.
I know.
I've already ruined the entire project.
Oh no.
I did. I put it all on sideways. This is how much I love y'all, because I pay attention to the screen and not to the build, and then it's all just ridiculous.
Wow, this top camera is so wide.
It is very wide. It is a wide...
Whoa.
Hey, there you go. There's
Piece
for your
on the
bingo
floor.
card. Piece on the floor. And you're probably like, why aren't you using a brick separator? Because I'm ridiculous. Well, that was supposed to be sticker time. I think we went a little early. But yeah. And here's how a Lego Master takes pieces off of the things that they screwed up the first
Masterful.
time.
You know, that is masterful. Your ability to rebuild.
Oh, so you know what I saw yesterday, y'all, while I was on watching the TV, was that there is a ton of places now giving 1 month free whatchamacallit, subscriptions to their services.
Well,
so
right,
you
because
should
so many
definitely,
people are watching.
Yeah, you should definitely check out the offerings, because, man, there's a lot. I was really surprised by the amount of stuff. Like, there was I saw at least 4 channels yesterday. I got Acorn TV, so I can watch my British mystery shows.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes, but you know the reason to watch is they have the movie of Miss Fisher. So there's a Miss Fisher movie that's all Egyptian themed.
Yeah, you know, I'm not so into the Miss Marple copies, like various versions and whatever of Miss Marple. But Miss Fisher is a whole different
she's a
thing.
whole nother thing.
She's like Miss Marple meets Emma Peel.
Yes, in
Right?
the 20s.
And closer to Emma Peel.
Yeah, it's she's pretty awesome, and her styling is ridiculously amazing. Wow, I'm going on and on now, but yeah, in the 20s. But yeah, it's a fun show. You should definitely, if you like that sort of like mystery thing. So it's like takes place in the 20s, and she's a lady private eye, and yeah, and it's all of her.
She's got awesome hair.
She's got great hair, great clothes. I mean, that's all that really matters, right? As long as the detective has great hair and great clothes.
And she has a detective friend that's easy on the eyes.
Well, and then there's Officer Hugh, but we don't need to go into that. So
well,
anyway,
I was trying to be.
No, we aren't. So all right. So I'm adding some more pieces on here.
So about that Lego.
Emma Peel on Game of Thrones. Oh no!
Whoa.
Well, that's right. Emma Peel,
right.
the actress who played Emma Peel, was on Game of Thrones, and she was one of the best parts.
Yeah.
Of, especially the final season. I
She
think
was.
she had the best scene of the entire season.
We're in agreement
Period.
about that. And for anyone who hasn't seen it, like
The-
I don't think we shouldn't say, right?
Well, I know these things are long gone, and people are like, "Oh, spoilers."
Well, let me
there's
just
still
say-
there's always people who haven't seen something.
Yeah.
So I find it best to be.
Right. Okay. So we won't give any spoilers, but wow, she's
Yeah, she has a couple of great.
yeah.
Well, a lot of great scenes, but yeah, she's sort of
Oh.
like the Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey character of Game of Thrones. Oh my
Like
goodness. Oh yeah, if we have any new people here today, please hit that subscribe button. We would super appreciate it. We're getting up. Oh, and I wanted to let everybody know who's here. We are getting ever closer to our 4,000 hours of views. We are almost up to 3,000.
And
I'm
what does
so
that
excited.
mean?
It means we'll be able to do some more. I think we'll be able to do some like super chats and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be
reach out to audience in different ways.
Yeah, reach out
right?
to the audience in different ways, and I try to post some stuff, and then of course the next big step is going to be the website and getting the website all kind of up and running.
Wow, media empire. Wow.
Oh yes, so a British Avengers, not the Marvel Avengers. Yes, we should talk about the
Oh,
original
right.
Avengers,
I'm
if
sorry,
you will.
I forget. Like,
No, it's okay because a lot of people nowadays that's what they
Right,
know
of
when
course.
they hear Avengers. That's what they think. Yeah, I did a couple minifigures of Emma Peel and John Steed and posted it on Instagram, and there were crickets.
Well-
Like everybody was like, "This isn't the Avengers." Actually, it is.
And for anyone who doesn't know, it was a super styly kind
Spy show.
of action show.
It was really amazing.
Yeah, and Emma Peel was she did karate in every episode.
She did. She was like, that was her
would
thing.
like throw a guy over her shoulder in every episode.
And then he had his like bowler hat and umbrella, and he was just like super fancy and awesome.
And she wore like just amazing.
Like cat suits and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
and,
look at this! How
and,
interesting.
You know the funny thing is, yes. What's that? Go ahead.
I don't know. This might be out of focus here, but I notice in these brown plates here, they're putting a yellow outline around it so you can see a separation, and we don't see that in the older instructions.
That's right. That is absolutely true.
Look, that was a Lego thing
Oh,
we talked about.
So you know what's really funny about the Avengers is, and I was just thinking about this comparison, is that it was very much like Batman '66, not as. I mean, kind of was over the top on a lot of the episodes.
It had the same zeitgeist. It was aimed at it wasn't as comic book oriented, but it was as graphically strong. And what was that other one? What was that other one with the big white ball that chases a guy across the lawn?
Prisoner.
The Prisoner also had a really
So weird,
like,
y'all.
weird, kind of psychedelic, intensely
We tried watching
graphic style.
We tried watching it, and I couldn't get into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think if you're into Doctor Who, it might be easier.
Well, and also because there's like a character that's called like Number One, who's like sort of like the leader of all of the whatever the hell it is prison island that's going on there.
We're on like
I
a
said the
tour.
Sorry, everyone. Heck.
H-E double hockey sticks,
Yes.
mister.
All right. That's true. All right. Let's see. I'm just gonna go roll
Which, of
right by
course,
that one.
I can't help but think of, like, if I say H-E double hockey sticks, I think of Kathy Bates in Misery, of course. See, I'm... Even when I'm trying to be, like, you know, super sweet, I end up, like...
Well, you like
We've seen a lot of horror movies.
you like horror movies.
I do. I love it.
We watched the Omen the
Mr.
other night.
Man. I call Logan Mr. Man.
He is Mr. Man. He is absolutely Mr. Man.
Okay, something's wrong here. I chose a
Speaking
wrong
of
piece.
Logan,
No, 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes.
I know,
Until
I'm just
everyone
saying.
get ready for everyone's favorite Logan cookie time.
yes, coming up in just a couple of minutes. As a matter of
And
fact, I'm gonna
Lewis.
cue it up.
I don't know, Lewis, if you haven't been here for Logan cookie time, you're going to get to meet our dog.
Yeah, it's like the highlight. He has really kind of become the star of the show, I think.
Yes.
And
Oh, look at that. Another one like this. Well, how fun that we're building 2 identical but completely different models.
indeed.
I mean, just different colors, right? Other than that, aren't the bricks the
Yeah,
same?
and also you'll notice that they are mirrored. Now, wait, did I do something wrong? Probably, because that's what I do. Oh, I didn't have. I don't have this. part
Well,
on
they're
yet.
not. They're not mirrored. They're going to be okay. Look, yeah. See,
They are mirrored.
They're. I don't have all the bricks on that he has on yet, but yeah, because they're going to go, you know, like that. I've heard that the meshing of the 2 sets can be tricky.
Yes, I have heard that. Good thing we are TrickyBricks.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You like that?
Let's see what people are saying here. We call our dog Mr. Man. Yes, Joshua Seal. Doesn't it just seem like a little Mr. Man?
He is Mr.
Let me
Man.
put a headphone on so my kid doesn't hear cookies again. LOL. New additions. What is this one?
It says, wow, new additions to YouTube begging scams. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure about that one. Supreme Lego Empire. The Logan shirt is a must-have. I want the Logan shirt. Like, you know, we're not trying to make a living off those things, but I tell you, just for me personally, I want the coffee cup in the shirt because I want to sit here. And then whenever I'm sitting at my old desk again, I want that coffee cup there.
Yes, that would be a good
I have a
one.
whole office set up just right next door to our giant media empire studio.
We say, hello, Mr. Man. How are you, Mr. Man? Well, you know, I think that everybody knows. Hey, Cafe Con Lego, welcome. I think that everyone knows, like anybody who has a pet knows, especially dogs, that they end up having like 35 nicknames. Like there isn't just like he's not just Logan. He's got like 100 other weird little nicknames. Like
Okay.
wait, what was his?
What are we going here? I gotta turn these the same way as the drawing, or I can never figure it out. That goes like that, and that goes.
I feel
like
like
that.
I'm missing a piece. There you go. Ding, ding,
Wait.
ding. Missing a piece. It's that time of the day.
We got that. Look at that spatial awareness, Mister.
Oh,
Wow.
there it is.
Drew Dershall showed
What?
me a picture of a new mallet he got that has like a heavy metal core and a soft rubber head on it, and it's big. It's like this big. Oh, can you see there? Yeah, it's like this big around. I think it would be great for all the plates that he just organized too. Okay, there.
Okay. Oh, a hippogriff. You're working on a hippogriff? That
Oh,
sounds
fun.
awesome.
Like Buckbeak?
That's awesome. All right. So let's see.
Hey, remember we have didn't you have Lego News too?
Lego News. Well, that was the Harry Potter thing, but I
Yeah.
didn't get to set it up in time, so sorry about that.
Oh, look at that, Flynn. What time
What's
is
that?
it?
Oh, everybody, guess what time it is?
And we're almost at the same stage here. Flynn's about to assemble his 2 halves.
Yes, I am about to assemble. Wait, here's my two.
Yeah,
here's my
let's
other
assemble
half.
the 2 halves and we'll push these out of the way. Yep, you're almost...
No, mine's not working out so good.
Here, why don't you turn it the same direction as the drawing?
It is the same direction
You
as the
did.
drawing.
Wow.
Oh, I see. No, I didn't realize there was like a lip here.
There it is. Because I was too busy giving you lip.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Although I see. Okay, and then this goes here, but I still
Right,
have,
and we
like,
have 2 mirrored pieces.
I still have a weird like
Gap?
gap in my. Oh, I see. This goes. Oh, this is even.
No,
with
this is incorrect.
and this is even with this.
That's correct.
There we go.
Look at that.
Dun, da, da, da.
Oh, whoa.
Very good.
What? There we go.
Hey, what happened to all? Do you not have all these bits in here? Someone missed some pieces, just like I just did.
No.
All right, everybody, here we go. Let's.
What time is it, Flynn?
Let us. I think it is that special time of the day, but let's make sure he's ready for his entrance.
He is.
And do we have our protective gear?
Right.
Because you have to have protective.
We've got
gear.
our. Where are they? Right there. Lumpy homemade dog cookies. Healthy peanut butter carrot deliciousness.
All right.
Okay, you ready? Oh, we need our.
All right,
There
here
we
we go.
Logan. He knows what time it is.
All right, everybody, here we go. It's Logan cookie time. Come on, Logan.
Good
There he is,
boy,
everyone.
It's everyone's favorite. Well, it's our favorite for sure. Logan. Good boy. Look at the camera. Look. Right there. See? Look.
All
Good
right.
boy.
Woohoo.
And here's a big one. You ready? There you go. What a good boy.
All right, everybody, it's Logan. Hooray! All
He
right.
has that down.
In high definition,
I
or
know.
at least the closest that you can get. Yeah, I know you can clearly see him now. That's what I was hoping for. All right.
I know
back
he's
to
not
this.
just. I bet he was a blur. The brother of a very close friend. No, the partner of a brother of a very close friend of ours made this amazing art piece out of cut paper of Logan, and the photo had his tail just as a blur. So he put it in colored pencil as just a blur.
Ooh, look, everyone! This
What's
is exciting.
going on there?
Justin Ramsden liked my tweet. I know, big deal. But anyway,
It is a big deal.
It is a
We're
big deal for
building
me.
the set he designed.
It's true. All right, so we're ready
Okay.
to keep on keeping on.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna put 2 here.
2 of these. I tell you, the balls sure are helpful.
They really.
Oh, I
are.
gotta stay out of your color palette.
Yeah, because
That's
I
something-
found one of my bricks over there. It was
No.
difficult, and I think these are mine as well.
Oh no, you best get them back. We're gonna draw a
You're
line
sure
down the
damn
middle.
place.
I'm gonna take tape and draw a line down the middle of the table, and you can't cross it.
The Mowgli, yes, we did upgrade our video quality, so I feel we're very, very fortunate.
I'm so glad you noticed.
Yes,
We're not monitoring it on YouTube right now. I'm just so glad.
I was gonna
that
say,
it's-
I mean, from the test that I saw last night, I think it would be hard not to
notice.
hard not to notice.
We're like we entered the 21st century.
It's true.
I know, early in the 21st century.
Is there a medium as your signature brick showing? There was actually. I covered it up.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yours is mine's
See?
the turquoise
That's
one.
exactly. So you were on the chat on Sunday. Exactly. That is, that's Justin Ramsden's favorite color there, and
It's
that would be
true.
his signature brick.
And it's your favorite color too.
It is.
You're just
Well,
like
that's
him.
why it's in the background of the screen you're looking at right now.
Oh,
I got all
See,
of
look,
these.
I-
We're doing the same thing.
I've gone wildly off. No, actually, I went too early.
Okay, what's going on here? Turning this way.
So it looks like this is
Whoa!
happening.
I need to go back to those steps you said I missed.
No, so you'll notice these ball hinges. We talk about these a lot. These are some of our favorite pieces. So this whole
Is that Mixels?
this whole model is the top and bottom are held together by these pieces. Right.
Oh yeah, well that's a nice thing about ball hinges is you can turn them upside down.
Upside
It's
down.
a good way to get upside down with Lego. Well, I mean,
Yes, I sang an obscure disco song. Sorry, I was laughing at myself.
boy, you turn me inside out.
Oh no! No, we can't do that. Stop.
What happened?
We'll get in trouble. We can't.
Oh yeah,
we
no,
can't
that
have-
wasn't a song. I don't recognize that at all.
It was a parody of a song.
That goes. Oh, I did one wrong.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Flynn, you have the ability to remove. Oh, look at that.
You do too.
I'll
We
use
all
a brick
have- You've had the ability to separate bricks all along.
all along. I think I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
not
there we go.
seeing some 1x2
Right?
jumper
Got
plate.
some-
There we go.
Awesome. There we go.
So this is a pretty great. Now we're starting to like tile in here, and you know I know from doing
4.
these.
What's
So this
wrong
is one of
there?
the for me this is one of the hardest parts about building a Lego building, especially one that I know is going to be decorated on the inside, because you know my first instinct is just to like tile everything is tiles, and then I have to go back later and pull them all up because I have to get into the middle to put the stud in there because I wanted the whatever. Hey Holly, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you made it. We are
Oh, hi, Holly.
we are still just here putting this together, but we're moving. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of the way we're
some
moving
more
here.
focused building than we sometimes do.
You know why? I think it's because before I was always panicking about whether the stream looked good or you know what was going to go on, and yeah, it was sort of a thing, at least for me, anyway. All right. There really is a noticeable increase in the video quality. Excellent.
I'm
Thank
so
you, David.
glad.
Hey, David, how's it going? Hi,
Hi,
David. And
David.
Danny. Good to see you. We miss you guys.
Hi, Danny.
More focus because I wasn't here. I don't know, Holly. I don't know. It says
Well, we are doing-
So Moto says the video is so sharp that your building is very focused. Oh, Moto.
Yeah, yeah. You know
You-
that email message I sent you?
I see what you did there. I see what
What
you
was
did
it?
there.
You see that thing? I'm typing this slowly because I know you can't read very fast.
What? Who
I don't
said
mean that to Moto.
What are you even talking
No,
about?
you've never seen that before? I'm typing this slowly because I know you can't read very fast. As I shake the camera. No, I want to shake the
is
camera.
no drumming on the table.
Very excited here on the Building Chat. We're building my favorite set. And
Your
Justin-
favorite set,
and-
even though you've never built
No,
it
and
before.
Justin Ramsden said on Sunday to me, he said, well, you've only assembled like
He
4
said,
pieces.
how do you know you've only
assembled
the
4
chassis?"
pieces. I don't know if you do this, but I had it setting, well, it was in our bedroom
We
for
bought
the
it when it
longest time.
first came out,
I
like
walked
immediately.
past it every single day, and I saw it every single day. I've been looking forward to. So why don't I build some of it?
Oh, now we're gonna know if you use any Mega Blocks. No, because we actually now that we know that Logan will go
And find and eat.
them, we just set him loose, and it's like a cat finding rats.
Okay. Did I finally get? I think I got
Here we
back
go.
up to speed here. I can move on. I've been on the same page a few.
All right,
What's going on there? I've
got
that.
some slopes here in dark brown, which is one of my favorite.
Here, I think it's time to
Bits.
dump the ball.
Uh-oh, watch
I
out,
know,
everybody.
crazy.
The bowl is being dumped.
These balls are so handy. Although, you know, as grown up as I try to be about my sorting techniques, my favorite way to find bricks in a big collection is to dump them out on a blanket.
Yeah.
You just take a blanket in the other room, dump them out, spread it all out, and you can find them instantly. And then spend the next half hour getting them up off the blanket. Gesundheit.
Excuse me, proper sneezing technique.
What? The vampire?
The vampire sneeze or cough. I have to remind my
Ugh.
kids about that all the time in class.
Do you remember that story
Well,
about...
not now, but you know.
Do you remember that story about one of the worst movies ever made, Plan 9 from Outer Space, that Bela Lugosi was in it, and didn't he I can't remember whether he was just not able to work or he wasn't on the planet anymore, but he couldn't finish the movie. And so they had an actor just like walk around with a cape over his nose with his eyes so you couldn't tell it wasn't Bela Lugosi.
And he was like a dentist or something. And he wasn't even the same size as Bela Lugosi, so there was like a whole thing.
Oh, which also reminds me.
Uh-oh,
Are we
go.
getting too distracted away from building the Upside Down here?
I'm not.
Can I tell another long, boring story?
Oh, all right. Well, not too long.
Okay,
And
this
too
is
boring.
very short. So we like this podcast called You Must Remember This.
Oh, it's so good.
Right? Who is it who does You Must Remember
Karina
This?
Longworth.
Right? And it's all it's stories about Hollywood.
Old
right?
Hollywood specifically.
Some newer, some older, some very old. And she did a whole series on Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff.
Oh, it's so
which
good.
was fascinating.
Yeah, so if you like monster movies or like especially the classic stuff, you should definitely check out. It was from last Halloween. You can check it out.
The series is called Boris and Bella on You Must Remember This podcast.
Yeah.
It's great. She does whole seasons based on a particular story.
Or yeah, and like even sometimes a particular person, or sometimes it's a theme. It really just depends on what she's done. And you know what I just read?
What's that?
And she is married to, is it Ryan, R-I-A-N, Ryan Johnson, who directed Knives Out that we watched.
Oh, really? Yeah, we just watched Knives Out. I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
I do. She's amazing. All right, let's see. I'm supposed to have...
Enough knolling. Let's assemble.
Really? I'm on over here.
No, I'm talking to myself here.
Oh, okay.
Behind. I love this dark orange color.
It is a favorite color. And I know like our friend Dave, who is here right now, he is a dare I say addicted to brick picking.
Oh,
and
what
he
did I
went
do
and picked, you know, I love you, Dave. He went and picked out like 1 million dark orange, and I was like so jealous about it. So, yeah, Knives Out was fun. Let's see. You will probably forget, ironically, you will probably forget the name of the podcast. I know. You must not forget to remember this.
Wow, I'm damaging my brick separator trying... Oh, look at that! Let's use it correctly. How about that? There's studs on the top of the plate. I don't need to damage any
and now
part.
Now I'm going to show my Star Wars ignorance here, and everybody can like jump all over me about it, but I believe that Ryan Johnson, that we were just talking about, also directed one of the Star Wars movies, and I think it was not the Skywalker series, and it wasn't the very last one, but the one before that. And I could be wrong. I know somebody will know.
Well, I like, that's why it's cool that it's a conversation.
Yeah.
What is Holly's?
That's a strong word. I enjoy picking. Dave.
Joshua Zender.
The first step is admitting that you have a problem. I love you.
Oh, look, I'm actually on track here again.
He did also do Star Wars 8. Okay, I thought that was right. Oh, yeah, so... Holly, so somebody asked what our favorite minifigs, and my Holly's chiming in already. Yes, it's true. My favorite is Medusa. And what's your favorite?
Yeah, I like the Minotaur, and I have to always get it. I always have to get it.
Why don't you just keep it out, and then we don't have to open up and possibly dump all the contents of the minifigure box.
No, I love... Where is it? Glow-in-the-dark Severus Snape from a very vintage Lego set.
Which we actually have unopened.
I know, I can't wait.
Which is pretty cool.
Glow-in-the-dark. Wait, I was in a groove. See, like with my CAD drawings, like with the technical drawings I do, I feel like this is a house of cards. I had the house of cards all assembled, and then Severus Snape distracted me, and it all fell.
See what happens?
There.
Okay, I feel like I've mixed something up. And it is highly possible because I do tend to mix things up.
Wow, there could be a supercut of us just messing up instructions. Feature length.
Well, we wouldn't be the first person to miss an instruction, I will say that.
No, but it's not, it's not a race. Logan, what are you... Logan is getting underneath the table right now.
Uh-oh,
So
uh-oh,
if there's,
you know what that means.
if there's a seismic event, just beware.
It's not an earthquake, it's just that Logan saw a squirrel outside the window that's on the other side of our studio. I guess I can call it a studio now. Now that we have a decent feed, I feel like we can call it a studio.
You know what? Although, you know, we can say that, but I think given the hamster cage that we started with on Instagram, you know, 26 years ago when we started the stream.
No,
I think
you're
it's
not
been
wrong.
fun. Everyone just came along with this the whole way.
Yeah,
I
we really
love our little community.
super appreciate everybody's like support and sticking with us through the stop motion days.
Okay, what am I doing here? That's there. Those two.
All right.
Right? I've got that.
All right, let's see. What have we got here? So it
Two
looks
of
like,
these.
oh,
wow,
I'm
there's a lot
missing-
more of us looking down at our model
I know.
building
You're getting
today.
to see
It's
the
funny.
tops of our heads a lot.
Well, it's like a building day.
Let's
Yes.
go. How about you take a 50-minute-ish trip down to the Golden Gate Bridge and build it out of Lego? I would like to do that.
Yeah.
I think that would be
yeah.
awesome.
What was that amazing? Holly was there. What was that amazing bridge?
Oh yes, Holly. Will you tell? I know. I think it was a bridge significant, specifically to Washington. To Oregon. Sorry.
To Portland.
To Portland. So maybe
Right.
you
It
can
was
tell
a
us.
huge, long bridge made with the ropes on the suspension bridge were made with thousands and thousands of telescopes.
was
Sand
strung
green
together.
telescopes strung together to make strings. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
And then anyone at the convention could put their minifigure on the bridge at a certain point, and there was a photo taken with all the minifigs.
Yes, and we got our picture
With
Holly
Holly,
took
right?
our minifigs and took the picture because we couldn't get over there. And she took a great photo of us with her like Coraline minifigure, which I was really happy about.
How are we doing comparison-wise here? It looks like we're similar. You're just a couple of pages ahead of me.
I think I'm getting there.
Wow, I just love this color difference between the two.
Yeah,
It's
it's cool.
so carefully considered.
Well, I'm loving, and you know, I'm not usually a fan of gray, but we are.
Except for rocks.
Yes, but I gotta say, this like mixture of like black and dark blue and sand blue is pretty great.
Okay, so we're going up. Where am I putting this?
Let's see.
We're out of table space. Okay.
All right, let me see.
Oh.
What did I do?
You took my sand blue things and accused me. J'accuse.
Let's see. I'm making.
Well, I'm
a
sorry.
little-
I shouldn't make any effort to say any French word because my pronunciation is always wrong.
There we go. Da 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 da.
There we go.
All right.
She's sleeping now.
Okay.
Flynn.
She's sleeping now. She's sleeping now. Is she sleeping now? Yeah, we found our old French and Saunders DVDs and pulled those out to watch because they are hilarious.
That was Dr. Quinn medicine.
Dr. Yes. It was for those of you that know that ridiculous show.
We watch current media too. You know, we're actually involved in the world of 2020 as well. We just have decades of old TV and movies and games and all that in our head that keep coming out. What's going on over here?
All right. I'm adding on lots of things here.
Oh my goodness. I would never say that.
What? What's that?
The
Richard
Mowgli,
disapproves.
I would not say that. What did I disapprove of?
Well, you just looked at into the thing and said, "Oh my, oh dear," or whatever it is. I would agree. I would agree that falls under the category of disapproval.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I am looking.
Men,
Okay,
we
here
can
go.
rebuild it. People, we can rebuild it. We have the technology.
We do. All right, so here we go. With this.
We can make the world's first bionic person.
What?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the Bionic Man?
Yeah, if they made it for 2020, it would be the bionic person.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no! What is our other? We have another feature, or is that queue just for a future feature?
Well, that was going to be for our build tip of the day.
What
thing that
is
we
the
were gonna
build
do.
tip of the
But
day?
that's the thing is I don't have I don't know that I've got time. I don't know that I have enough to do it every day. So like maybe it's going to be build tip of the week. But would y'all want to for us to pause for a second and I can show you like a little building thing or?
Well, I can continue building this while you rummage our collection for some parts.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I don't have to get any parts. I don't have any parts. So, does anybody want to see? Does anybody want to see a building tip, or should we just keep on moving with this? Yay, a building thing. I see one vote, so that automatically. Right.
Well, what would your tip be, Flynn?
Okay. Let's see. I am gonna let me hop over here.
This. I like how they're doing all of these sub builds, right? Like they left a space for a one stud plate to go here, so you don't have to manage the whole thing all the time.
So here's a little building. I don't know if it's a building tip as so much as it is just like a building thing that you can do. You want why don't you do that to catch up, and then while I do this.
Okay.
And
I am interested in what you're doing. I'm just not looking at it.
Okay, so this is a little. Uh-oh, the small frame is frozen. We've had this issue before.
Yeah. Why don't you reset, go to another...
Yeah, let's see if I can do... I don't know if I'll be able to reset this or not. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to have to probably unplug the face cam. Oh, actually, the face cam is the camera. Now, can you still hear us? Because there's your... yeah, unfortunately, I'm not quite sure how to fix that. Face cam time.
Go into the source.
Bingo.
Just go into the source and redo.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix this real quick, folks. Actually, Richard's going to go ahead and go back to. Richard's going to go ahead
keep building here, and he's going to go
building, and I'm going to try and see if I can figure out what the heck is going on right now. Okay, Holly, no problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
I do
Holly.
feel like it's getting better, except for now we have.
Oh, and actually, once we've solved this issue, I'm gonna have to go.
No, you don't have to go.
You sure?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Well, okay. I'm gonna continue building this, and then maybe I'll check email and see, make sure I don't have to go.
Let me see.
One of these over here.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do about this, because wow, that is really weird, isn't it?
Yeah, and isn't it funny? You think zeros and ones couldn't be unpredictable, but they so are.
Yeah, now you may see something really weird here. So sorry about that, but we'll see what we can do.
People are always on the verge of seeing something really weird on the TrickyBricks build in chat.
It's true. So you're probably going to see like a little switch over of something else. Who knows?
Let's see here.
It's a mystery how all this stuff works. Seriously, I don't understand it.
You're learning a lot about it.
I am learning a lot.
Okay. So
okay, there we go. That's better.
Did it work?
Yep.
Hooray!
Look at that. All right, so
we're back. Oh, and
back to our building tip.
With our settings didn't restore, but that's fine.
But, hey, look, and Blair Archer is here. What's up, Blair? Good to see you. Wow. Well, that's awesome. I'm so glad about that. That made me. Well, now I know I can fix things on the fly, right? So that's a good. Hey, I did a thing, y'all.
A building tip and a programming tip.
A programming tip. Tip. Turn it off and turn it back on again, which is basically what I did.
So, do you want to do your building tip with the split screen, so you're in the front-facing camera, or do you want to do close up?
I'm going to do it close up so we can do the top down.
Okay.
And now I've misplaced. I got all panicked and misplaced the thing I was working on.
It's okay. It's okay. Is that reassuring?
No, it's kind of terrifying. Okay, so
Oh, look, so they've outlined these
yeah, why
bricks
don't you keep building?
So
I'm
these
gonna see if
bricks
I
are
can
hard
find
to
it.
see, so again,
there it
they've
is.
outlined
Fell on
them
the floor.
in yellow to make it easy.
Okay,
In the
here we
sea of
go.
earth tones.
Here we go, everyone. All right. So a while back, I did a commission for Google, and they had me recreate some of their workspaces, and I created this pretty simple little. It's a little flimsy, but it's a pretty simple little workstation.
The last flimsy.
So I thought since maybe you might want to see what that, sort of like what that is all about. So let's see. So this is how I did it. It's pretty much looks like a pretty generic workstation. Okay, there's your white bricks. I have a now this probably looks like it's set up kind of weird, but it's because I wanted minifigs to be able to put their legs underneath of it. So what I've got here is I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 2x8 plate with a 1x8 plate attached to it, or next to it, and then on top I just placed plates and things along where I wanted things to be. So if I knew I wanted to have the keyboard there, so I built a keyboard there, so I built in a jumper plate. And what's nice about the jumper plate is it has these tiles will let you slide it over, right? I also did the same thing. I used one of those little, like we call them tombstone tiles. So we've got tombstone to represent the mouse. And again, on here, instead of using a jumper plate, I used a one stud. Same thing with the phone and the coffee cup. These are all just jumper plates and tiles, and you can adjust them around however you want. Then I used the a plate to attach on this what we call rocker hinges, and then I used a 2x4 black tile as a screen. And then I ran, since this is 3 wide, I ran a plate down the middle, and then I added the 2 cubes on for legs. And there you go. There's how you can build your own little workstation with a phone and a mouse and a keyboard and a little screen, and of course a coffee cup.
Show it up close to the.
Yeah. So I'll see. Actually, I wonder if I can do. Oh my goodness! What just happened?
Did you just quit?
I hope not.
I think you did.
Oh no! Really? No, there we go.
It's there. Yeah,
like everything went away all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All right. So I was trying. You know why? Because this bloody thing is in the way. All right, so let's see if I can get over to the, yeah, it's not happening right now. My hotkeys are deciding not to work.
No problem.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. I'm going to move here to the front. See, where I was always getting used to things. But here's the front. So here is the workstation from the top. So Mr. Elmo is asking about whether we think it's okay to Matt Reynolds. Now, come on, it's a bit inaccurate. The actual Google says only 7 studs wide. All right, so here, anyway, that's how I did my little workstation. All right, super fun. So a little thing for you to. I don't know if you want to make a workstation, but now if you need to, you know what to do.
Ooh, I'm
all right,
missing
so we're
a
gonna
brick.
go.
Oh, it's in my. I'm saying, oh, I'm missing a brick. Where's the brick?
In your hand, wasn't it?
It was in my hand.
It was in your hand. Where are my glasses? They're on your head. Although we don't actually have that problem, thank goodness.
Finding glasses? I lost my sunglasses as soon as we started staying home more. I did. I immediately lost my prescription sunglasses.
So how's it coming along?
Pretty good. How are you coming along?
All right.
What's going on here? Oh, I think I missed some little steps.
There we go. So we're adding some curve on here. And, oh my goodness. Somebody is taking a. Let's build a spaceship. I'd like to build a spaceship.
And I was thinking for the vehicle challenge that a spaceship is a vehicle.
It is absolutely a vehicle. We talked about that. It can be whatever you want.
You know, that makes me think about confidence with building mocks, right? Like I feel very confident in landscaping and making mechanical animated things, but I've been very intimidated about spaceships because so many people make cool spaceships and put them online.
Right.
And I decided, you know what? Forget it. I'm just going to make the spaceships I make, and I like making little, like little bitty speeders and stuff like that. And they don't have to be the biggest or the coolest. I'm just going to make them.
Yeah.
And that changed my whole perspective on it. It wasn't that I have to compete with anyone else on spaceships.
Yeah, I think that's a thing that intimidates a lot of people who are new to building is that they just feel like oh, why should I do? Everybody else is doing like these amazing things. Why should I bother to do my little thing? But it's not a little thing. It's important, and it's your art, and you shouldn't compare your art to other people's. Now I say that, and I don't always follow that same rule myself.
Well, we're inspired by other people's art, right?
Yeah.
But we try not to say like we're not as good as.
Yeah. Okay, so I see that. So Mr. Elmo Man asked, "Are you okay with non-Lego connected with Lego?" You know what, it's your collection. You do what you want to do with it, for sure. But for us, we find that the tolerances are not the same. And when I say that, I mean.
Yeah.
The measurements are not precisely the same. Lego is very precise, and it's really hard to like you can start getting off. Like you put a non-Lego brick towards the bottom of the piece, and then all of a sudden you get up to the top, and your thing is like.
Yeah, I don't have any moral obligation to mixing media, using non-standard build techniques or, using blocks from the other people. But I do find, just for my own thing, in my own experience, Lego brand building blocks work well with each other, And even then, like didn't we have a thing where plates weren't matching? Like
within Lego itself.
Within Lego itself, we built a wall, and then we wanted to put 1x(n) tiles across the top of it. Was this with the movie theater? And over the course of about 30 studs or something, the tiles, what color were we using? Dark red tiles were not the same. They were off by about 1 millimeter, and we broke tiles. It was weird.
Hey, Christopher Coster, how's it going? It's so cool that you get to build the two parts separately and then put them together. What the best set to build with a friend? It's true,
know, right?
It was true. I was thinking of getting this as I love the show, but I wasn't sure about this set. How do you like it so far? It is awesome.
I love it. I love the two color palettes. I think there's a lot of smart building. They're making a really nice, sturdy base, and I want to learn more about plate-made bases.
What's another?
I like it. Plus, it's spooky.
Yeah, I know. What's another thing? Another great set to build with friends is the Voltron. I know we've talked about that before, but it has like 4 separate books, one for each line. Or maybe it's 5 separate books, one for each line. And we had like a dinner party and had people over. It was pretty great. Let's get.
And look.
What? Oh yeah, check it out. There it is.
There, I don't know if you can see on the. Oh, there it is. Look, Voltron with all the
lines,
individual lines
and all the
for
dust.
Each foot and arm. Yeah, there's a lot of dust. I'm sorry about that. High def. But this set was so fun.
Oh, I definitely agree with Blair says, Joshua, any build is worthy, and trust me, as a perfectionist, can take a long time and be totally worth it. That's true, Blair, and I think that's one thing that people don't take into consideration when they're like, oh, I could do Lego Masters, and absolutely you could. Everyone could. But the time clock is really tough. And having it there, you don't have the opportunity to kind of if something
You can't second guess your design, right? You just have to pick a design fast
and
and
plow
go.
forward.
And it's tough. Like we had one challenge where we redesigned, 3 hours in. And that's so stressful. And it's just like a bowling ball rolling downhill. Like it just keeps going. And then they had twists too, and the twists are hard.
Yes.
That's a thing I found was the challenges were designed by smart people who know a lot about Lego and tested them really well to make sure they were hard. So they're hard.
They are definitely hard. All right. So, ostrich feather duster. I like that. That's very fancy. It makes.
Oh yeah. The
things.
problem with that one, just to be transparent about this, we have Lego models in our bathroom, so they get steamy every day, and then the dust. Like I make huge cleaning projects in there, but the dust just adheres to the bricks because of the steam.
Oh, I'm excited about this. So
but we have a pirate ship in our bathroom too.
By chance? Or is that an extra?
What's that? That is an extra.
No,
that's this right here.
Okay, so now I'm getting to the end of this bag, but now I'm starting to put some details onto this landscape. And they're using 1x1 smoky trans pieces, which I think is really cool.
Oh, is that in place of these?
No, I have those too, but I've got these like little bloopy whatever they are. I don't know quite what it's supposed to be, but they're like little stones or whatever.
Kind of like upside down goo.
I'm surprised you don't have... Oh, maybe that is it. Maybe it's upside down goo.
Well, because they couldn't make stuff float in the air in the set, right?
It's true. It's true. Which would have been awesome. I would have liked to see stuff float in the air. Okay, I want a dentist office style water pick and vacuum. We have one of those.
Well,
but it's not.
We do have a water pick. We use this. With the exception of anything that's like if we buy bulk brick and they're dirty or, it's stuck with steam in the bathroom, we like, where's it? Oh, here. We like this keyboard vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
It's powered by USB. There may be a bunch of, it comes off and there's a filter that you can take out and clean. And it comes with this brush and it has enough power to suck up dust and pet hair, but not enough to suck up any studs at all.
Which is nice.
And this helps, scrub in the bricks. It's our favorite thing more than
And it's travelable.
Yeah.
All right, so there's lots of upside down goo in here.
Well, we used to use paint brushes, right?
But it just pushed everything around.
It just put on a big mock. You were like pushing for like dozens of studs.
All right, so
I'm in a new bag.
Wait, are you sure?
I think so. Maybe I need to.
I've got some little tiles to put on as stones. That's kind of like my thing right now.
I think I'm gonna support you in that, but I'm feeling like maybe bag 3 is a tomorrow sort of thing.
Wow, we got through one whole bag. That's now.
Yeah, and there's a bunch, but we might. I don't know if we might finish.
So
by
check
Sunday.
it out. We got. I love that this actually in the instructions. These tiles are turned like all crooked.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, Drew Dershel. I don't know about you, Flynn, but I turned all my tiles exactly the way they did.
Exactly the way they are in the instructions.
Yeah.
All right.
Dog hair under one of them.
All right. So there's that there, and then it looks like there's 2 more over here.
Oh, and so you get Mike's sister. What's Mike's sister's name? Or is that...
That's Winona
No, is that
Ryder.
the mom? Oh, Winona. She's so good at
All right,
this.
Serafino, bye. Thank you so
Bye,
much
Serafino.
for joining us. We really appreciate it. So this is like...
Keyboard slime. Oh!
Extra pieces.
Look at that. I use keyboard slime. It was recommended by a former friend. So was that just like
Not
a
bad.
gooey, rubbery slime and you push it down and it sticks all the dust to it? That seems cool. And then I wonder if you can wash it. Oh, Nancy. Thank you, Brickanista. Nancy, that makes sense.
Okay, so yeah.
So Nancy's the sister, and then the mom is Winona Ryder.
Yes, exactly. So it looks like, yeah, we could move on to the next bag, but we have already been going for an hour and a half. So it's probably actually time to end.
Well, how fun
for
was
today.
this building side by side? I mean,
Yeah,
we
I'm
build
really-
side by side all the time, but you know, on our own separate matching models, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So, wow, I hope that everybody had a great time today on the stream. I had a really good time, and I'm still just like over the moon about the quality of the stream now. I feel like
30 frames a second.
yeah, 30 frames
30
a second.
frames a second.
We might try 60. I'm feeling crazy.
Well, we're also going to try guests and all that. We're constantly improving, but I think we're going to see if we can be stable. For
Hey,
a bit.
Dan Bakken, I didn't see you were
Hey,
here.
Dan Bakken.
Hi.
Hi to everyone who doesn't comment as
I
well.
know.
Like,
There's a lot of people who don't, or we miss them.
Yeah, we see the numbers of how many people watch, and there must be a bunch of people watching who don't comment. So I'm so glad you're all joining us.
So, all right, so let's take a look at ways that you can get a hold of us. So
All
don't
right.
forget, we got our building contest.
Yep.
Or not contest, I'm sorry, not a
It's
contest.
not a
It's
contest.
a challenge, building
Yep.
challenge. You are building a vehicle this week. You're going to send them to our email, which is flynn@trickybricks.com.
That's him.
That's me. So send that along. And like I said, I know that everybody wants to send multiple photos of their, so we can sort of see
And
it from all
we
sides.
love seeing it,
Which-
and it helps us when we respond to the people.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
love seeing it. It helps us. However, I do need like kind of one photo that you want to be kind of the main photo, and don't forget also to put your what name you want us to announce with the
Yep.
thing. And I know sometimes people like to put on little stories and stuff. You can do that. We'll be able to sort of tell those next time.
Yep.
Minifigure Genius said, "Did you use a mallet on the show?" Yes, we did use a mallet
Absolutely.
on the show.
Yep,
Not
the-
as much
the
as some people, but yeah.
The soft side of it. It actually, if we were all doing heavy plate work like we did with the bridge, it was like a construction site in there. But I'm gonna get a mallet for us to have at home.
So PD Brick Films, you can send a video if you want, but we really need a photo. Like if you
Yeah.
want to send the video also, that's great. But I really need a
Yeah.
photo, please.
Yeah,
So
we can look. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
We can look at the videos, and it helps us to understand your piece and the way you put it together. But we don't have the ability to show them just now.
I mean, yeah, that might be coming. And again, like this is all so new. I haven't really experimented much past just what we're doing right now.
Thanks, Marilyn Parmley.
And also, please send some questions. We did get an email with questions yesterday that I'm going to be addressing, and we would like to be able to answer questions like a sort of viewer mail type of deal.
Yep, we love answering questions in the chat, or if you email us questions, we can maybe have a more thoughtful response where we
Exactly.
do research and that sort of thing.
Okay, so also you can find us on Instagram @TrickyBricks. If you are new to the stream, please hit that subscribe button. That super helps us out, and thank you so much for joining us. You can also, if you want to
Lisa
send us
Head.
a postcard or something, we get a lot of requests about sending stuff through the mail. So if you want to send us something through the mail, it's Flynn Richard, P.O. Box 11517, Oakland, California 95611. Oh, and what was sorry, Wilfred's asking what was my shirt. It's my Science the Musical shirt. And it's all like famous science guys as Lego figures. And I got it at TeePublic. And it's called Science the Musical. So if you're looking for the design, it is called Science the Musical.
So is this, I think that's Galileo, right? And Neil deGrasse Tyson, Carl Sagan,
Yep.
Albert Einstein, and
Sir Isaac
Alfred E. Newman. Sir Isaac Newton. Is that Galileo? Did I get that right?
Yes. So that's how you can do that there. Oh, hey, you know what, everybody?
Oh, my shirt's been unbuttoned.
Speaking
this
of
whole
shirts,
time.
everybody has been asking about the Redbubble store, and I got it open. I did it yesterday. The Redbubble store is up and open. I don't know. Again, like I didn't get a chance to order samples, so I don't know. Like
we can't promise.
I can't promise the quality. I know that their buttons and coffee cups and stuff like that look great, and we also might be doing some tweaking. Right now, everything's on white. I might add some color into it, but for right now, you can check it out. We've got stickers, mugs. The buttons are a little, I don't know.
I'm gonna get a Logan Cookie Time coffee cup.
Oh yeah, so there's 4 different designs. There's 3 Tricky Bricks designs, and then there's a Logan Cookie Time design, and we'll be adding things to it as we go. So
maybe
exactly. And if anybody, and so anything that you need to know about like how to get a hold of us, or any of that good stuff, you will find it all in the description of the video below. So, and we also have a new little thing today that we haven't done before.
Thing?
Yeah, just because I'm not quite sure how this all works yet. But anyway, we'll see. I don't want to cut off the end of the video, so we're adding a little ending card with a little bit of ending music. So thank you everybody so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow for the next part of the Stranger Things set in Technicolor and high definition.
30 frames a second.
All right, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.